This is Yankee Stadium on the day it opened in 1923. This is the marquee player for the Yankees, George Herman Ruth, or as we all know him today, Babe Ruth. The Babe was the first player to ever hit a home run in Yankee Stadium, and he did it on opening day, 1923. It was a 3-run shot, and it gave the Yankees a 4-1 win. As a response to the Babe's opening day home run, sports writer Fred Lieb referred to Yankee Stadium as the house that Ruth built. Now this is Roanoke, Texas, present day. And this is Carrie Hunt. And this is the house that Eyebrows built. Yep, you heard me right, eyebrows. Like, you know, the hair that's like just above your eyes. Welcome to the Browtique. All right, guys, we are gonna take you guys with us today on a location shoot for one of our clients. So this client, the Browtique, they used to be our neighbors at the studio, and they just recently moved out of that area where we are, and they moved into this beautiful downtown Roanoke area, which is super cool and closer to the owner's home. And they have taken this house right here and they've completely remodeled it and set it up as a studio for their cosmetic surgery, makeup, I don't know. Well, I don't understand what they do. Look, I don't understand eyebrows and how they get on there. So let's go talk to the professionals. We're gonna need some professional help on this one. Let's go talk to Carrie.
#1 desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air. That's how I roll. I got tons of soul. I'm a true collectible. Famous, also famous. #1 desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air. That's how I roll. I got change to throw. I don't care about no gold. Better, so much better, flipping incredible. Always on the show, so they know that I still got it, and I never feel sorry. Yeah, top of the world.
All right, so I'm here with Carrie. She is the goddess of the Browtique world. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm a boy, I don't know about eyebrows, Carrie, so you're gonna have to help me quite a bit. But I know you started your own thing, and so on this channel, we wanna talk to people who have started their own business or having success with it. So first of all, tell us, what is Browtique? What do we need to know about our eyebrows?
We are all about high maintenance to be low maintenance. So we wanna give the moms, athletes, people that are super, like, even if they're not into makeup, we want them to help them feel like they're put together even when they don't have to do that on a daily basis. So it saves a ton of time. We have girls that spend an hour a day on their eyebrows.
Oh, okay, so I'm high maintenance. I don't know how I would ever get to a low maintenance status, so I can't.
We could probably help
foresee that. Okay, do boys get their eyebrows done?
Yeah, we have lots of boys
that
get it done.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, cool. So what does that mean, get your eyebrows done?
Okay, so basically what we do is we do a form of tattooing. Tattooing always scares people, so we do use the word semi-permanent a lot. It does fade naturally. It doesn't go as deep as an actual tattoo. But basically we're just tattooing natural hair strokes in to mimic the look of a fuller brow. All
right, very cool. All right, so now we know what Browtique is and like what you guys are doing. So when did you start this? How did you like decide I'm gonna make this a thing?
I started this almost 6 years ago. I was a nurse, and my goal was to be a stay-at-home mom, and I tried it and I failed terribly. So I started this just as a hobby. I wanted the girlfriend interaction that I wasn't getting at home anymore. I wanted to make people feel pretty. All of my sisters were already in the beauty industry, so my goal was actually just to do it a couple hours a week and have some adult interaction and dip back out into my stay-at-home status. But it just kind of, it blew up really fast because whenever I started it, I didn't realize that there was nobody in Texas at the time that did the technique that I did. And so it immediately had a lot of attention. So I went from working 0 hours a week to like 200. No.
Right. No.
Like
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, so the people that watch this channel, they're starting their own side hustle,
Yeah.
so they're used to working the full-time job and then the side hustle and all that good stuff, so you're speaking their language for sure. All right, so, and then you moved in, so the studio space that you were by us, was that your first physical location?
That was my second location.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that was my second location. We were there for almost 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And we were in another one 2 years before that, and now we're back where I live, so I'm super pumped about being 2 miles from my house and being by my kids and kind of having everything in one little bubble.
Right, so you guys do quite a bit with like training. What is that?
Yes. So we do a training once a month. We do a group training, a very small group training. We don't like to cram a lot of people in there. We also offer semi-private training, so if a girlfriend wants to bring their friend and like do 2 and just us, or I'd also offer one-on-one private training. We train, we have a 3-day, we call it brow boot camp, where we just hone in on just brows. We also offer more into the lips and the eyeliner, and then we have one that it comes all together, so we kind of have lots of different options. But training is my thing. I love helping girls. I built this business just from Googling and just kind of muddling my way through it, so I feel like I self-taught myself a lot, and I like to share all that information with other women.
Okay, which perfectly takes us to our final questions, which are, from someone who's done it, what is like one piece of advice you could tell people to do, and then, more importantly, what's one piece of advice you could tell people to not do, like to avoid, like what's a lesson that you learned the hard way?
Okay, so one piece of advice to do is don't give up and don't let people tell you that your dream is dumb or that you're not smart enough. I just think that you should just keep trying. Everything you try is always difficult in the beginning, and I think that's what makes it worth it. So I just say follow your dreams and just go for it.
All right, and then what do we watch out for?
What do you watch out for? Watch out for, in our business specifically, can I be specific?
Yeah, no,
to this
for sure,
business?
yeah.
In our business specifically, there's a lot of trainers, there's a lot of people that come right out of their training and start training, and the trainings are really, really, really expensive. I think I did 3 in the beginning where I just felt like I totally got. So I would say do your research, ask for referrals, and be really, really, really picky.
Okay, awesome. All right, Carrie at the Browtique, and you can find her at, what's the URL? The official Browtique, what is it? I'll put it on the screen. It's right here, it's on the screen. Okay, go here, the official Browtique. I'm making this motion, and later there'll be a graphic here that says that. Yeah, exactly, yeah, up there too. That's where her Twitter and Instagram are.
Enchanté.